Hello everyone. I am noticing that most of the people are not following my complete playlist. That's why they are having lots of doubts. Please follow my playlist for complete video tutorial on interview questions of JavaScript. Link is given in the description below. Hello everyone. It's time to see our another important JavaScript interview question. That is, what is arrow function? Firstly, arrow functions were introduced in ES6 version of JavaScript. Second, they provide us with new and shorter syntax for declaring a function. As we mentioned, shorter syntax, we need to tell the interviewer syntax for the arrow function. So we will say in normal function, we are defining a function like where head is equal to function, then in the parenthesis we are passing a comma b, and then in the curly brackets we are performing some operation and returning some value. But in an arrow function, we are simply writing var name of the function followed by equal to, and then in the parenthesis we will pass the parameters. After that we will write arrow function symbol. And if there is only one statement, then no need of the curly brackets there. If there are multiple statements, then we need to write the things in form of curly brackets. After this, we will tell an interviewer that in the normal function, this refers to the object calling the function. So if this keyword is defined inside an object, so this will point towards that object. But if we will talk about the arrow function, then this will point towards the window object always. Let's see example for this. Here we have the normal function and here we have the arrow function. In an object, we have written one property named as honor with value red z, and then we have method called as getHonor. In this getHonor, we are actually returning the value of this dot honor. So in the normal function, this dot honor is giving us the value of z because this is pointing towards the current object. So I am getting the value as z. But here in the arrow function, if I will do so, it will return me nothing because this dot honor is not defined inside window object. So in an arrow function, this always points towards the window object. Let's see example of this in our VS Code. Where chopper. We will write something like this. This is my object. Here we have one property called as honor with value z. I have one method called as getHonor. I need to write function and then parenthesis, and here I will write return this dot honor. So I should get the value as z. Let's call this particular thing console.log. I will just call chopper.getHonor method I will call. Let's see in the browser window. Yes, jet is coming here. Jet is coming properly. Now we will try to go according to the arrow function. Instead of function directly, we will use the arrow function. We will remove this particular thing. We will put the syntax as per the honor function. Arrow function, honor. Yeah, it is coming undefined because this is pointing towards window object when we are using arrow function inside an object. That is the big difference between normal function and arrow function. This is the main point to be told if we have been asked the difference between normal function and arrow function. So with this we will conclude this particular question. Let's meet in our next video tutorial with some more frequently questions asked in JavaScript interview question session. Thank you very much for now. Let's meet in next video.